Welcome back, guys. This is Vishu from SavageCamp, and again we are back with our Python 101 for YouTube. So in this video we are going over conditional statement, and one of the most common conditional statements that you will almost use every time in your Python code, which is the if-else statement. So it is a conditional statement, which means that Python will run a block of code based on which condition was satisfied. So if this condition, let me name this as condition, was satisfied, then it will do something, and this do something is separated by 4 blank spaces. Now in Python, white spaces are very important. It has to be aligned with 4 white spaces. If you do it as 3, it is going to break the script because this does not align. As you can see, it has to be aligned. It has to be 4 white spaces. Now you can change it to 3 for your own stuff, for your own scripts. But if you take it to someone else, that program will fail because the default is 4 white spaces. Do not mess with this. Keep it as 4. Don't worry about it. You will get used to it. And when you want to specify a block of code that is separate from the remaining block of codes, you use a colon. So what colon does is it tells Python that anything after this is different than the rest of the program. Now let's use this in an example. So here, let's go back and use this name and age in an if-else statement. So we'll put name, and then let's do this. Age is equal to input. Here I will put F again because I want to format this string, and I will say name. So here, whatever the name the user puts, it is going to say name, enter your age. So now we are using a personalized message for each user. Now comes the if and else statement. Now we will see if the user is old enough to vote. Now the voting age is 18. So we have to say if age is greater than 18, then we will print you can vote. And if the age is not greater than 18, which is else, you will print you cannot vote. So now these are 2 different statements. If age is greater than 18, you can vote. If else, if this condition is not satisfied, it will say you cannot vote. And one more thing is, again you will see this IDE will tell you if something is wrong. It is telling that it expected a string and got integer. Now the reason it expected a string is because this is a string. So we will do age is equal to integer of age. So when we do this, we are converting age into an integer, which is a number. When you have 2 numbers, you can do mathematical operations on those 2 numbers. So let's try this out. So let's run this, and I will put my name as Vishu. And I'll put Vishu, so you can see it picked up the name and enter your age 20, and it says you can vote. Now let's try this again with maybe 15, and now it says you cannot vote because it ran this statement. But what happens when I put 18? It says you cannot vote, even though you should be able to vote because you are 18 years old. But like I said, Python works in absolute, which means it's either true or it is false. Is 18 greater than 18? No, because 18 is equal to 18. So here I will do greater than and equal to, which means that it can be, so my Python IDE is formatting this, but it's actually like this. Greater than equal to, but my Python IDE, just the theme just makes it pretty, so it looks like this. And now let's run this again, and I'll put Vishu and I'll put 18, and it says you can vote because this condition was satisfied. So that is it for this video, and in the next video let's see what we have. In the next video we'll do while loops. So I will see you guys in the next video.